Wait a second. Come here, bud.
Mine.
How old are you? Tell the camera how old you are.
4.
4 years old. What did Uncle Brenner give you?
A dinosaur that glows in the dark and turns into buttons.
On a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Turns into buttons. You mean turns into bones.
Yeah.
And what did he say? He said have an excellent birthday party on, dude?
Yeah. Maybe only party on, dude.
Well, should we go out into the other room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to open Jared's present.
Oh, great. Vicky, come on, let's open my present. My frog, you're just like a toad.
You boys go over there and sit down. Go take a place over in the chairs.
Now,
Hey, Buckaroo.
Dad, are you taping?
Let me see. Yes, I am. It's on right now. And Jared, can I see your dinosaur t-shirt from Uncle Brenter? Is this the one? And when you get sunlight on it and then you go in a dark room, you can see the dinosaur bones?
Dinosaur bones.
Good.
It turns into dinosaur bones.
Ooh.
Buffalo muscles.
Furniture.
We're making
And then I'll put
corn.
the cake here so that we can document how
Oh,
it is.
boy. I love that topping. I love that topping. Give me, give me, give me. It's mine.
How old are you, Jared?
4. When's your birthday?
Well, as soon as Becky comes out, we'll light these.
I
Blow them out, open your candles. I mean, open your presents.
Well, we're going to swing right over here to
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Rye.
Oh, I'm 5, bro.
Ryan's got on his new
Was hair different from the other video?
Ryan's got on the new
Yo,
Lakers hat that he just got
no
a couple of days ago. You gonna take a
We're
shot?
gonna sing. Come on.
Yo, Becca.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jared. Happy birthday to you.
Blow out the candles.
Hey,
One
folks,
more.
Becky's here.
sit back.
Happy birthday to you. Sit down. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jared. Happy birthday to you. Wait a minute. Now you close your eyes and you make
Hold
a
on,
wish.
but don't do it
Make
yet.
a wish.
Make a wish, but to
I'm
yourself.
making a wish.
Okay. Now
I'm a
blow them
wish.
out, Eric.
Don't tell us.
I wish I
Don't tell
had
us.
a book.
Do it
Blow. Keep
again.
blowing. How old are you now?
4.
Okay, let's watch him open his presents.
I love it.
Real
I'm going to
big.
document the big
Real
objects.
big. Dad's all smiling.
Berenstain Bears tape, Jared. You like those stories, so this is for you to listen on your tape. Okay?
Buckaroo, turn around so I can see you.
Open it in front of
Here,
Dad.
sit down and then you tell me what, and I'll give it
Eric,
to
would you put this in the kitchen, please, so we don't get frosting in here? Just run. Run it carefully. New permanent that I can't do a thing with. First one since I was in
Linda,
eighth
you're
grade.
on camera, so you don't have to lean in quite so much.
What is it? Bubbles.
All right.
All right.
No, Dad.
Oh. And it's way to open it.
We make our own stuff.
It's a puzzle. Eric helped pick it out. What do you say? We haven't opened it yet, so we'll open the presents before we open the puzzle.
Don't open
Not
it.
yet.
Okay?
Please.
So,
Grab it. A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What is it, cereal?
No, cookies.
oh, cookies, that's right.
Cookies,
Cookies.
yeah. I could pop it too.
It's one of the few things we're allowed to do on our new couch, huh?
Can you take the phone? No, I mean,
The best opener I've ever seen. Pick Bears.
Figures game.
Yay.
Yay.
There's one more left. Berenstain.
Teenage
Saturn is
Mutant Ninja Turtle pajamas. Where are they? What's that? Open tab. are in there.
Get a close
Little Bear's color book.
First play on
Colors and a tape.
Okay, I got it.
And Dabble Dab. Do you remember Dabble Dab?
Yeah, we had that
We
before.
checked out. Okay, we'll read you these stories. Okay, like at nap time or bedtime.
What's in this one?
Making a huge dog.
I remember now. Oh, underwear.
Underwear.
That's
Wow.
it.
Jared, now
That's the red card.
open this, Dad. There's another present inside. Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Something inside.
Well, Rob, get the wrap job. Eric wrapped that himself. Get
I got the wrap job before.
Ball.
Wow. And did you see how Eric got that basketball thing all cleaned up for you, especially wrapped and everything? And that goes in it. Can you shoot it in a basket?
Isn't that cool, bud?
Wow!
Jared, you want the plastic off?
See these, camera?
Okay, very quickly, let's get a rundown from everybody. We'll just start right over here.
Dad, do you like it?
Okay,
Becky
you two
reaches
cannot do that
across
while the tape is on.
In 1990 for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Take the
Boo, give us, you know, kind of like a book report on
Jared,
yourself,
thank
you know,
you.
how old you are and what grade in school you are, and
No, Ryan's gonna go first. No, I'm not.
Ryan's in the 3rd grade.
well, I think we can tell from her reaction how old she is and what grade in school she is.
You sound like Mom.
Oh, she's 15.
Hey, you gotta get a pop.
Okay, Ryan?
Yo.
Yo. Yo, Laker dude. Ryan is in 8th grade.
Yep, 3/4 of the way through school year.
His favorite teacher, he's told me many times, is
Don't
Mrs.
even say it.
is
Don't even
Mrs.
say it.
Cass.
Remember the other videotape how I'm arguing with you about the violin? I'm gonna argue with you about that.
Oh, okay.
Show him your size 9 shoes.
9.5.
9.5. Even bigger than
You
Dad.
got a bigger shoe than I do.
Oh wait, let me stand up next to Becky.
Take off your hat.
I got shoes. And I gotta.
Take off your shoes and your hat.
Okay, well,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
not taking off my hat.
Well, that's a...
It doesn't look like it.
He's now married to the Laker hat. He's had it for about 2 days.
Well, he has a hat line.
Here's her hat line.
Take it
That's
off.
the only reason I won't take it off. I look stupid.
Becky got her braces off and on and then off since the last taping. And she's three years older.
Do the bathroom or something.
Bud can walk good now. Run good now.
I went out to Joshua Tree to look at stars in my astronomy class, and Becky came along this past weekend, along with her friend Beth Mansfield. And boy, what fun it was in the tent with those 2 girls.
You weren't in there.
I know. I didn't dare get in.
Who is it?
They went to lay out, and it was overcast all day long.
Go just to
Oh, yeah,
lay
Becky
out.
sunburned her
Oh,
hands.
sorry.
Tanned her hands.
They went and they tried to lay out, but it was overcast all day long. And then when the sun went down, it got clear all night long. What else is going on, Ryan?
I don't know.
Oh, tell us about your thumb.
I broke it about 3 weeks and 3 days ago. Or Tuesdays, whatever.
Playing.
Playing basketball down to church. And then got an appointment the next morning, went in, got an x-ray, found out it was broken. We got a little brace thingy on it. And had to wear that for 3 weeks. And we've got another x-ray, it's not broken anymore, but I still wear it for sports and things.
And then us boys have a river trip planned this summer.
No, you turds. Go be by myself at youth conference. Great. If I go at all, it's gonna be done.
We're eating Bud's birthday present.
Oh, he's gonna be it. I'll never know when he's missing.
Eric is just a week and 6 days away from his own birthday when he's going to turn 11.
There we go.
You're in 5th grade. And all of these guys are getting good grades in school. Eric's been taking saxophone lessons for a few months now. Since the fall, I think,
You know
right?
what?
Since October. Gotten to be pretty good. He goes down to school a couple of times a week. Last fall he played soccer, his team. What happened to your team, Eric? What was your record?
We made it to the playoffs, and then that was in the first thing, and then we went into playoffs. And we got second place for city division.
Second place city division. You got a couple of trophies.
Then we went into all-star.
Did you play forward?
Yeah,
Score any goals this year?
in all-star.
No, just at all.
Yeah, top scorer in the league.
Scored all kinds of goals this year.
Scored about 22.
What are you playing now?
Baseball.
What team? What league?
Majors.
And what's your team?
Athletics.
And the position you play?
Outfield.
Which
Okay.
side of the field is it, left or right field?
Both.
Either. And center.
Left, right, center.
Been on the senior line.
And how's your bunting coming along?
Good.
You got any bunt singles this year?
Yeah, I got 3 in 1 game once.
Did you? Good. Now this is fast pitch, right? This is not slow pitch.
50, no, late 40s, 50s.
Late 40s.
Like,
I would say 30s to 50s is
nobody
what's
throws
involved.
that slow.
How do you know? Did you run alongside it and take?
Well, I'm just saying that the slowest ball and the fastest are probably about 50.
I had about
Hey,
5.
bud.
Here, turn.
I
What?
had about 5, Eric.
Well, tell me a little bit about your friends. Who are some of your friends?
2 Donatellos.
No, real people, not
Look
toys.
at the camera and tell Daddy who your friends are.
Brian
Brian Van Scoik
and Jenny
and Jenny,
and
Hal,
Sarah.
and Sarah. Is Sarah at church?
No, she
Bud,
comes to my house.
Bud, what's your
She
favorite
comes to your
Nintendo game?
house?
Okay, once.
My
What about
favorite Nintendo
Katie?
game is Katie.
What's your favorite Nintendo game, Jared?
She's Ninja Turtles. What?
Show 'em.
What's your favorite Nintendo game?
Ninja Turtles. I like to get Donatello. He always kill.
That's
He
your favorite?
can kill the rhinoceros with his sticks when he's up on those boxes.
You
Oh,
know
really?
a lot about
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Okay, now.
Can I have more than one, Bud?
Not now. We're going to talk to the camera. You can
Here,
eat
bud.
later.
Sit down,
Okay,
Bud.
look at the camera and talk to Dad.
Hey, Jared.
What?
After we went looking for mountain king snake, did we go on the Yellow Pine Forest Trail? Did you get hot? Who went with us? With you?
Eric, Ryan,
And?
Dad.
Yeah.
Jared.
No.
And did we do some rock climbing?
Yeah.
And did you get hot?
I already asked him that.
Did you get tired?
No.
Did you get fusty?
No.
I think you did a little bit.
Jared, handshake. No. But at you too. Don't.
Jared?
But out. Oh,
I'm over the hill plus one.
I want to
Rock
play
will
this.
be soon.
I wanna-
Not
Wait,
soon
can
enough
you
to
help
suit me.
make this?
And 3.5 days ago I had my first permanent, and it's so curly I
Mom,
can't do
can
anything
we-
with
Let's
it.
get a close-up on those locks.
Look at this curl here. I look like Uncle Kevin.
Mom, can we
Yes. Have Eric help you open it. And get a cookie sheet to open it up.
cookie sheet?
And Jared is now 4, and in another year plus a year and a half he'll be in kindergarten. Oh. And
Oh, yeah, sure.
and Becky will be 16 in August.
I'll be
And
14 in
learned to
October.
drive. She started driving then. And as soon as the camera becomes off of me, I'm going to trade places and we'll document Robert, who since the last taping has his mustache back. Thank you. How old are you, young man?
40? You want the truth, I guess, huh?
Where have you been this past week and a half?
Past week and a half. I made a trip back to Cincinnati, Chicago, and Omaha. I was gone for about 4 days. Had a pretty good trip, I think, but I'll know a little bit more in another month or two about how successful it was. So,
Where are you working still?
still with Booth Mitchell and Strange.
Are we
I'm
filthy
gonna
rich?
Complete 9 years. I'm now. What have I just completed? I've completed 3 years as a partner, and we're filthy rich.
We're filthy. I think we'll stop there. Where are you heading tonight?
Probably to the bed.
Not going camping with Uncle Brent?
Yeah, but I may leave early tomorrow morning. Uncle Brenner and I have been planning a winter snow camping trip, and obviously we've waited until the end of April, which shows how good our planning is. Do our camping trip, we're going to go to Yosemite, and it's going to be go in Saturday, sleep Saturday night, come out Sunday morning. I've been taking my astronomy class, and I've gone out on a couple of field trips, had a good time doing that.
What are you doing in the ward?
I'm the young men, the explorer leader. We've got an activity planned this summer. It's sort of a fathers and sons trip, as much as we can make it. We're going to go to Green River in eastern Utah and go down to Green River like we did a couple of years ago. And, so this will be our return trip. We've got about 20 people in all, except for 2 cases. We have both fathers and sons going, so it ought to be a pretty good trip.
Tell us what you did on Easter Sunday in the tent when we were up in Idlewild.
Well, we had a lesson.
Tell about the big giant loaf of bread. And
yeah,
well,
we
nice.
went through
last
sort
week
of
of
the
Christ's
history of the
life.
Passover and the Passover meal, and it being changed into a celebration of the sacrament and the birth of, with the resurrection of Christ, and the changing of the day from Saturday to Sunday. And it seems like we talked about. Oh yeah, we also did some reading in the family history book about the Knight family, Joseph Knight, and that was sort of interesting too. Interesting stuff.
I thought it was a very personal way to approach Easter. And our camping experience was topped off with our excellent corn popping experiences over an open fire, right?
Yes.
Blackened, as they might say. And
what we say in the 80s and 90s, we call that Cajun style
Yes.
popcorn.
This is the furniture that we've had for about 6 months. We're so glad to have it. Really makes our living room seem like a little piece of heaven. Out of this one, we got our nice blue chair, accent chair to go with it. It's supposed to pull in the woods from the piano. And went over to the Dickens last week in their new house and found out they have our same couch that we've had for 6 months. Don't know how this is going to look on the TV. No one will care but Mother. But then again, I'm the cameraman, so I can care. There's Becky. Catch her going down the hallway.
Get away.
Oh, I missed her totally. Soon to be 16. We did the piano bench and got new end tables to try and match. I'm going to try and save money to get a new stove. But I got a new countertop last year and new flooring. It's kind of fun. Flowers from our yard. See the train wallpaper. There's Jared taking a nap. Listening to his tape recorder up there behind the train book folder. Wall, I got this idea. Got a model home. For trains on the wall. He's got a train bedspread, train pillows, Little train here on the shelf, train wallpaper.
This
Got
under
a
my
train there on that
cover.
shelf with animals. Little trains up there, train up there. What are you listening to, Jer?
The picnic
The
again.
Berenstain Bears. I have to return the
Yes,
camera.
I got them all and I hit guys and died and everything.
Maybe it's just.
They'll remember this
you
years from now
probably
when they're
just have
adults
to
wondering,
press
what did we
the
do with our spare time?
Direct center.
If they're not playing sports, they're doing this, working on methods to master it.
Whoa, don't pop my tongue. Got my way, I'm burning
Put-
down. Woo!
Border around the room.
He dies.
I've got to decide a new window treatment. We are now entering Rob and my room. This is the bedspread I finally got finished and finished the decorator pillows last week while Rob was out of town. And we wanted to make it look more expansive. So I tried to do a window treatment that went up high and didn't take up a lot of visual space. And these are the pictures of my late great aunt and my late grandparents on the Lebanon side. This wall is going to soon be one complete mirror in an attempt to enlarge the visual effect of this room. Here's the bathroom I finally got redone. New shower I just had installed after 11 years of living in this house with this grody shower. And here's the wallpaper border. New curtains I made. Pictures on the walls and the lot. Since Jared's been born, I've only had time to take one graphics class. So last year and this year, instead of taking a class, I did gardening and laid carpeting. And I kind of told myself that was going to be it. Springtime, birds are singing. Here's our walkway. Our lovely ornamental peach tree that when it blooms, everybody comes and takes tours past our house with the grade school kids to look at. It's got termite damage and it's aging, but in the meantime, it's usually much prettier than this. This is the fade out period. This is the little island in the hedge I put last year. And this is the house we painted blue and white about 2 years ago. Here, trimming camellias and holly bushes to the side of the house. And I have just planted a bougainvillea outside our bedroom window. I'm thrilled. Obviously, no one else cares. It's over. I planted new grass and it's growing. Walkway that I pulled up all the grass and put bark and steps in so that the meter reader wouldn't die. Now our grass looks awful, but it's being reseeded. This is our backyard, our rose bushes, our hibiscus bushes. Well, it's my miniature orange tree. I decided to put it in a tub, right? This is our succulent garden, panning over. I tried bulbs there, they're not working. That's our espaliered fig, lilies and roses. There's the garden. I'll take you over there. Bit of a delight to me because Rob made me raised beds so that I could have a garden in it, so that I have little triangles that are supposed to hold florals, 3 of those, and then the rectangles I hold vegetables and that kind of thing. Chard is the only thing that grows well. Tomatoes will come on. A few carrots, a few beets, onions, and back in the corner, back there, we're going to put our bird feeder and some flowers and move those succulents. This our little peach tree should be coming on soon. But this backyard I've decided is so big. It was a selling point of the house, but to a busy mother who has a husband who has hardly any spare time and kids that mowing is about all they're inclined to be talked into, that it's a lot more than I can really take kind of care of. This is the kids' famous tree house. So I back up to see if you can see it. Becky even wanted her and her girlfriend at age 15 to sleep up there a couple weeks ago. And this is the infamous January 1st, 1990 basketball stanchion that they put up and put cement in a tire. And that's the reason none of the following plants there on my patio can be put out where I like them. They get destroyed by all the mighty basketball players. You're looking at the sliding glass door that I would like to spend over $2,000 on getting French doors put into. We'll see. Depends on the budget. And this wall in our front room used to be oak, and we painted it this real pale blue to pick up the colors in the new furniture. We're so glad we did. And then we're carrying it on down the hall.
No way.
This is Becky in our family room watching television on a Saturday morning. Bravo!
Peace, dude.
School? How much practicing do you do at home?
Not very much. It's called Lamb Chop Rock. Just listen and see if you recognize it.
Since nobody will watch this tape with me, I just wanted to remind myself of some of the fun I've had in 1989 and 90 before Jared gets in school. While the economy is such that I can be a homemaker, and how lovely it is when there's greenery and the earth is peaceful and the kids aren't fighting. Posterity, whoever watches this, we hope you enjoy this little mini documentary. Don't go to sleep. Maybe there's food afterward. Thank you.